Welcome, folks, to a Sierra game, or specifically, Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Yeah, I've never finished this game, but I got pretty far back in the day. I'm gonna try and finally finish it on my channel. Anyway, let's watch the intro. Interesting. Okay, it's a guy. He's crying about this woman burning. I don't know who she is. She turns into a cat. I don't know. Then there's this medallion. Spotted with blood. Then we pan to this bookstore. This guy's, oh, it's the same guy that was hanging. Yeah, that made me wake up screaming too. Anyway, welcome to Gabriel Knight. By the wonderful Jane Jensen and the folks at Sierra. Yeah, this is an interesting game. I'm gonna see how far I get. See how much I remember. Yeah, this won't be entirely blind, because I have played this before, but it's been a long time. So, yeah. Enjoy the music, though. It's awesome. Hollywood voice production. Voice director is Stuart M. Rose and associate producer Johnny Grayson. Featuring the voices of Tim Curry as Gabriel Knight, Mark Hamill as Detective Mosley, Leah Remini as Grace Nakimura, Virginia Capers as the narrator, Michael Dorn as Dr. John, Leanna Jones as Malia Getty, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. as Wolfgang, Becky Carroll as Willie Walker, Susan Silo as Casino, Chris Litton as Crash, Jim Cummings as the Desk Sergeant, Mary Kay Bergman as Guru, Linda Gary as Grandma Knight, Monte Markham as Hartridge, Nancy Linham as Magentia Moonbeam, Monte Markham as Bartender Stonewall King, Dorian Harewood as Watchman to Sonic Gervais. Anyway. Day 1. I dreamt of blood upon the shore, of eyes that spoke of sin. The lake was smooth and deep and black as was our scented skin.
I bet. Just a minute. It lives, I see. Do you want to speak with Lolita?
Nope.
I'm sorry, but Gabriel is allowed. I mean, he's out.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
Yeah, if he ever comes back, I'll tell him. You know, you could do better. I know I don't know you, but you could do better. Sure. Bye-bye. Good morning. The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. Let me know when you want your messages.
Yeah.
Gee, You're lively. Did you have another nightmare last night?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Mm-hmm. I told you it's that voodoo book you're researching. That stuff can seriously screw up your karma.
I'm sure that's it. Maybe I should write a horror novel on passive resistance instead.
I love his sarcasm.
Seriously, it's your body. Anyway, your handheld tape recorder came today.
Really? Great.
I can't wait to see what human rights you violate with this one.
I can't wait to violate them. For example, if you would just let me...
And I located
Yeah,
some
she's just
local
ignoring
food
you.
references for you. Dixieland Drugstore and the Historical Museum of Voodoo. Both are right here in French Quarter.
How would I ever manage without you?
You? Give me a break. The devil himself couldn't change you.
Well, if the devil had great talents, perhaps.
He cracks me up, dude.
And a riveting personality, I'm sure. Well, if you need any more research done, just ask. It's not as though we're swamped with customers.
Alright, anyway. First things first, we're going to, I guess, turn up the music, I guess. Yeah, let's turn up the volume. And, yeah, that's fine. Oh, we want to speed it up, because we don't want our character to be moving really slow. Alright, let's look around.
Today's newspaper is on the counter.
Alright, we should look at our newspaper.
Times-Picayune, dated June 18, 1993. The front page has an article about the Voodoo murders. The article says that the victims are all identified as members of the underworld. The general public of New Orleans is in no danger. Police
Why does I
claim
don't believe that?
the so-called voodoo trappings found at the crime scenes are fake, a scare tactic, and that the murders are not associated with any genuine practitioners.
That's a lie.
Gabriel also scans the Aquarius horoscope for the day. Potential storms ahead. Proceed with caution and do not get involved with anything new this time.
Right. He's ignoring that. We got points for that, though. Anyway, there's other stuff to pick up here. Ah, yes.
Mind if I borrow the magnifying glass?
No, Sherlock. Just bring it back when we get the next estate shipment.
No problem.
We got points for that, too. Alright.
I'm going to take the tweezers for a bit.
Good. You're beginning to look a little scruffy.
Just trying to make you feel at home.
The desk is too heavy.
I want to look in the drawer. Whatever.
It's certainly light.
Can I open it? I'll take it.
Gabriel opens the cash register to examine the tape. Or, in the case of St. George books, the mistake.
Oh, what we got here? Probably. What is that? Can I look at it?
It's a gift certificate left over from yet another dismal failure of a promotion.
We should probably take that.
I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
Alright.
My kidneys...
Kids my blood. Okay, do want more coffee. Look over here.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Let's see, Mittag means midday, noon.
That might be important.
Gabriel
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Alright.
Gabriel leafs
Himmel means heaven.
Gabriel leafs
Dry means 3.
This might be important later on.
Besessen means possessed. That's handy to know.
Yeah, it is.
Gabriel
Drachen means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachenbread.
That'd be funny. Yeah.
Gabriel
Let's see,
Okay, that's the same shit.
Himmel.
Alright, yeah, okay. Is there anything else to look at?
Gabriel's hat. The top. The top shelf contains a...
That might be important. Let's take a look at those.
Gabriel selects a volume of German poetry that he always found strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen.
Drachen means dragon.
Drachen kriechen in meinen
And
Straßen.
drei means three.
Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling the guy was one sick puppy.
You got points for that. Alright, cool. Let's look at this again because I want to see what it says.
Dry means three.
Like I thought. Three dragon then.
Besessen,
Lesson. Alright, let's look at that again.
drei Drachen. Drei Drachen
So that's three dragon.
meinen
Three
Straßen.
dragon something.
Die Ziele feurigen Atems, gespalten.
Interesting. Alright, we're gonna get extra points for that. Alright, let's I guess talk to her, but first let's
Gabriel...
okay, so we just need to walk through it then? Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can grab in here. Is there anything to grab in here, I wonder? I forget. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this.
I'll take this hair gel. You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
Got a point for that. Anything else?
Does not...
Anything else Gabriel needs? Okay.
Gabriel mind... Gabriel...
Can I open that?
Gabriel, shut the...
Hilarious. Alright. What's this?
I might need a flashlight.
Ah, okay, cool. Alright. That's
Gabriel...
Can we open it?
Gabriel...
He didn't want it,
There is
okay.
not...
To open and close that. Okay, whatever. So we can't open that because she bitches about it. And anything else?
There is...
All my clothes,
I changed
Oh
it.
my-
Yeah, exactly.
all my...
Okay, never mind.
No thanks.
See what I mean? It's been a while since I played this game, so if I don't remember some things, you know, I just look at stuff automatically.
A poster on the wall advertises Mardi Gras, the biggest party of the year in New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah.
Several dozen books, including a few of Gabriel's novels, occupy the shelves above his desk.
Okay, so basically what I was gonna we play Gabriel Knight. Gabriel Knight is a author, well, a wannabe horror novel writer that's writing a book about some murders, which are nicknamed Voodoo murders, in the newspaper. His best friend is Detective Mosley. His other best friend, the person that works with him in the bookstore, is Grace. Let's talk to her now.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Alright, let's ask her everything.
What can you tell me about
I didn't know much of anything about it until you started researching it for your book. Now I know that it's active in the city. There's that shop and museum. It can clearly be dangerous in the wrong hands. You should be careful investigating it.
Yeah. Anything else you can tell me about Voodoo?
Do you know...
I've told you all
Okay, never mind.
What do you know about the Voodoo murders?
just what I read in the paper, same as you.
Okay, that's no help.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
Well, I've only been here 2 months, but I love it. It's so much more alive than any place I've been. It feels like anything's possible here.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Ask about yourself.
Tell me about yourself, Grace.
All right, Knight.
I mean it.
What do you want to know?
This is, I'm gonna ask it anyway.
How come we haven't gone out yet?
I'm still waiting around for that. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know.
Oh, she sure slammed you down.
How do you like working at St. George's Books?
Well, it's not exactly a huge intellectual challenge. Although the math in your record books could confuse Einstein. Still, I love old books, and it's a nice way to pay the bills while I explore the city for a summer. If you ever pay me, that is.
Nah.
What do you do after work?
Well, I either go to my oil painting class or my Tai Chi. You know that.
You know, you can go overboard with this improving yourself stuff. You don't want to alienate us mere mortals.
I suppose I should just allow my mind and body to atrophy.
Works for me.
Yeah. Just okay.
Nothing I...
Suit yourself.
Right. Okay. Let's ask about messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Dana called, and Susie left a message about a lawsuit.
Awesome.
Nah.
Okie dokie. There's more when you want them.
Okay. There's more messages. All right.
Do you have more messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
I keep meaning to get over there. What did she say? Did she sound good?
She sounded great, and we had a nice little chat about you.
Grace.
Don't worry. I didn't go into detail about your cardinal sins. Not that anything about you could surprise her.
Nah.
She adores you anyway.
She's my girl.
But she said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay.
Got points for that. Awesome.
Do you have more?
Here's a strange one. You got a call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter? He said he was calling from Germany. He told me it was urgent, maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany. Like hell. If it's really important, he'll call back.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German full American authors.
Do you have...
Your friend Detective Mosley called. Talkative, isn't he?
Especially with you. What do you want?
Oh, that
He
sounds
left
jealousy.
an interesting message. He told me to tell you that his mother's maiden name is Humphrey. Oh, that's Humprey.
Fascinating.
No.
And that he left some photos for you at the station. At the front desk.
It's about time.
Gabriel. Those photos wouldn't have anything to do with the Voodoo murders, would
Yeah,
they?
they would.
Now, why would you say something like that?
Because I know you. You're getting privileged information, aren't you? Did you tell him you'd put him in your new Voodoo book?
A writer has certain obligation to his readers, you know.
Gabriel, you know you'll never put him in your book. The main character is a female orthodontist. You're gonna be reincarnated as a pit bull if you keep screwing with your karma.
As long as it's a male pit bull with a really big...
All right.
That's enough. Thanks.
Thanks anyway.
Anyway, that's all the messages. Thank God.
I got more points for that. Okay.
Could you do...
Sure.
Okay, I can't think of it. No.
I can't...
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I guess we don't have anything to research yet. Alright. Let's, is there anything else to do in here before we leave? What's this?
Grace keeps her art supplies here.
Okay, we don't need that. Pretty sure.
Gabriel
Okay, no, we don't need anything there. Okay, what do we need?
cute gargoyle, eh?
Right, cute gargoyle. A.
The coffee.
Cards are right. Okay, we don't need coffee. We already looked at the newspaper. I guess we should head on out then. What's that?
It's an ashtray.
Do we need it?
Gabriel does.
Okay, never mind. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so forgive me if I, stumble a few places. Anyway, let's head on out.
I'm going out.
Don't hurry back on my account.
Yeah! You love her more than you think, Grace. Anyway, okay, we can go to Dixieland Drugstore, we can go to the Historical Voodoo Museum, we can go to St. Louis Cathedral, Jackson's Go Overlook, Napoleon House, or the police station. And there's also more locations over here. French Quarter and Grandmother's Knight's house. Where do we want to go?
Please select a destination.
Well, how do we get back if we don't want to go that way? Oh, that's how we go back. Okay, cool. Alright, so those are the locations that we can visit right now. Where do we want to go? Can't remember where I need to go first. I can go to the police station. I can go to St. George's. Oh, that's where we started. Where do I want to go first? We'll check out... Actually, let's go to Grandma Knight's house first. Here's the animation of him driving his motorcycle.
I'm so glad you stopped by.
Sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Aw.
Not at all. Give us a kiss.
Aw. So
Now
nice
come
to
and
her.
sit down. Tell me how you're doing.
It could be better. Let's ask her... What are we gonna ask her about?
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
I can't believe that you can ask her about voodoo. just do it anyway, though. It's funny.
What can you tell me about...
Voodoo? What an odd question, Gabriel. Of course, you always were interested in monster movies and all that other weird stuff. You get that from your father and granddad. I don't know anything about it, dear. Of course, it was very big in New Orleans at one time. You don't hear about it so much these days. Too much else in the world to worry about, I guess.
Okay.
What do you know about the Voodoo murder?
Oh, Gabriel, nothing. And I don't want to. I sometimes wonder what this world is coming to.
Alright,
Tell me about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
alright, let's ask her everything.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip.
Alright, anything else we can ask
Tell
her?
me something about Granddad.
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. I'll tell you what, though, he hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. The nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he'd lost another. And I would tell him. It didn't matter to me. But he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
Aw.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died. Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. Took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
I know you are, dear.
It's almost like Gabriel Knight's family has a huge curse on it.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was! He wrote the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting. I always thought he should have done something with that gift. But he was such a practical man. Didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
Ask about...
Tell me something about Granddad.
Anything else?
I don't know what else to tell you, dear.
Okay, we can't ask anything more then. Let's ask about...
Tell me about my father.
There we
Your
go.
father was my only child. How we adored him. Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. They were 2 peas in a pod.
It's almost like it's genetic. The horrible nightmares. Interesting.
Tell me about my father.
When Philip met your mother, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then. And he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
She blushed on that
Tell
one.
me about my father.
I wanted to just lay down and die when he and your mother were
Wow,
killed in that car
dude.
crash when you were only 8.
He died.
It was the thought of taking
sad.
care of you that kept me going, Gabriel. The police say your father swerved off the road after being frightened by something. Perhaps a deer in the road or a wild cat.
Wild cat, huh? Interesting.
Tell me about my father.
Your granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school. Philip was driven to art. He painted almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Interesting.
Tell me about my father.
He always hated it that it was Margaret's money that supported the 3 of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or 2. But he couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public, you know.
Yeah.
Tell me about my father.
I don't know what...
Okay, we're done with that.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked defying her family. Since you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 and visit the family tomb?
We got some points for that.
It would be a sweet gesture.
Maybe I will.
Anything else I can ask?
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from her great-aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
Right.
Tell me about my mother.
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. They never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
Yeah.
Tell me about my mother.
I don't know what...
Okay, we're down that.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Oh, come on, Gran.
All right, dear. What do you want to hear?
I guess more questions, alright.
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden. I also take long walks. It's the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
You're not old.
Oh, don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
Tell me about before you met Granddaddy.
Well, you know I was born Rebecca Wright. My daddy owned a lot of land outside of town. We grew peas, corn, cotton, all kinds of things. It was a good childhood, but my father was very strict. He didn't much let me out of his sight.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
I met Harrison at a church revival. There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Reverend Jim. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend Alma, and at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fire and brimstone annex, and a piece of it, one of those small add-on do's for men, went flying off. I swear, Harrison and I were the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. It was then I knew that he was for me.
Aww. Alright, how you feeling these days?
How you feeling these days?
Fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Aww.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
All right, dear.
Okay, what else can we ask her?
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
Aww, so sweet.
Gabriel.
Okay, can I,
I'm going to go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
Alright, yeah, there's stuff we need to look up in the attic. Oh yeah, there's this clock. I forget how this works. Okay, this yes, you gotta open this clock.
The clock.
Now, how do we open it? Oh yeah, there's some puzzle here, and I don't know what the hell. Is it 3 o'clock? Maybe it's 3 Draken. Yeah, let's see what this looks like.
A ring of 6 symbols.
I knew it, there's a dragon.
The face of the clock. A sword, a sun, an angel, a noose, an eclipse, and a dragon.
A sword, a sun. What was that
A
again?
ring of 6 symbols
sword, a
surround
sun,
the face of the clock.
A
A
angel.
sword, a sun,
An angel,
an angel,
a noose,
a noose,
an
an
eclipse.
eclipse, and a dragon.
Okay, I think that where's this thing need to be like?
Gabriel does
What do I need to do here?
the ring of 6.
Okay, no.
Gabriel,
Okay, how am I supposed to operate it?
Gabriel does. Gabriel. The hands do not. Nothing happens.
Okay, well, How am I supposed to move this? I forget.
The face of...
Aha! There we go. Okay, now...
The face...
Okay, now I can move this.
Nothing.
Okay, that was wrong. Maybe it's, let's try that.
Nothing.
I know it has something to do with the 3 dragon, because it said... Because those were the 2 words that were in that diagram, but I don't know where the dragon's supposed to be, though. Maybe it's supposed to be at the... Maybe it has to be at the 3 o'clock. Let's try that. How does it work now? Okay, yeah, let's try this side. There, let's try that.
Nothing happened.
I swore that was it. God damn it. I don't know what they want. I know it has to be a 3 and dragon, but unless that's... Did I do the wrong... Okay, maybe I did this wrong, yeah. Okay, that's... Maybe... Okay, that's...
The
no. Okay, I don't know how this shit works. No. Okay, I think this needs to be there. I'll never figure this shit out. This is just too annoying. Okay, this is the minute hand, right? This is the hour hand. So let's try and get this to... God damn it. Screwed up there. God damn it. I get... God damn it. Would you stop? Stupid. God damn it, won't stay. Super annoying, dude. No. Let's try that.
Nothing.
God damn it, that's not it. What the fuck am I doing wrong here? Maybe this has to be over there though. Let's try that. God damn it, stupid thing.
Granddaddy.
There we go.
Fox.
Figured it out. Awesome. We got points for that.
Gabriel
Awesome.
does.
Okay, I figured it out. Oh man. I thought the puzzle was going to be a lot more annoying, but I remembered after I saw that clock and I saw that poem in the book, I figured it out myself. Basically, I needed to set the clock to 3 dragon, and then voila. Alright, let's see what we got from that clock.
The old photographs show Gabriel's grandfather with 2 other men that Gabriel has not identified.
Interesting. Okay.
The old
Okay, anything else we can look at?
The letter is addressed to Heinz Ritter,
Oh,
whoever that is.
That's who we just got a call from. But Gabriel doesn't remember that, apparently. Oh wait, no, he didn't get a call from him. He got a call from Wolfgang Ritter, but it's connected to the same family. But he doesn't know that his family was originally the Ritters. Alright, anyway, we're okay, no one I can organize this? Yeah, okay. Yep. Oh. Anyway, that timer indicates that we are done for today. Or this video. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. Stay tuned for future videos. Remember to like, subscribe, leave comments, click that bell, subscribe button to keep up to date with future videos I upload. And I will see you next time when we continue our investigation into Gabriel Knight and his family, and also into the investigation of the Voodoo murders. But for now,